Be a part of the game where he's got to be more sensible in that approach, because the crowd involvement will feel like a fourth dart for Martin. Don't make the game more difficult.
57.
Your behaviours and your values are really important. You should be respectful at the beginning. Michael van Gerwen is one of the best losers you'll ever get. He'll always look at you in the eye,
85.
shake your hand, and that's something Ricardo needs to sort out.
Needed to fill it up to give him any chance of an outshot.
Martin,
but
you require 96.
he also relies on Martin Schindler missing.
56.
Ease it up nicely for tops.
Just doesn't look like missing, does he? That's the daisical dart there from Petrescu.
28.
Worrying dart.
Martin, you require 40.
Exactly what Schindler wants to see. Tops for 3-0. Perfect marker once again.
Game shot the third leg. Martin
Gets
Schindler.
there in the end. Schindler leads 3-0.
Centre, you were getting up there and thinking, I'm going to win and nothing will stop me.
I remember the feeling that Schindler has right now, and I remember the feeling that Jose de Sousa had last night.
180. We got to require 161.
Worrying when these finishers have to go, but he's given himself a chance.
136. Martin, you require 28.
180s in 4 straight legs, and the last one's teed up double 14. Martin Schindler takes it. It's all too easy, it's all too routine.
$126.
He's not giving up here, Ricardo, which is fair play to him. You don't want to have a whitewasher against you there. Schindler is just relentless right now.
$93. Martin, you require 138.
Ricardo's partner.
$106. Ricardo, you require 89.
Sets it up. Once again, how many times I've said, this simply has to go. It's bullseye for Ricardo.
64. Martin, you require 32.
Double 16. Moves across for double 8. Martin Schindler is playing the darts of his life at the moment.
Opportunity missed there. Brian June miscounting there. He could have utilised the ball to leave a 170.
$133.
That's much better though from Daniel. Going him back on 171, trailing 2-zip. Good first dart. Double 17, the target would have left 40. But Daniel, this 42. To go halfway to victory.
10 for double 16. Where he likes to do all his work, and he is 3-0 up. Daniel Closer is making the most.
Averaging 90. But we know they do have another gear. Good start from Closer. Plenty of room to the left-hand side. May have to move across. He's going to stay there. Try and get one on top, which he does. Good dart.
Excellent setup. But it could prove worthless. Treble 18. Gilding does not buy himself a chance at double 16, and then it's a slack third dart.
Daniel, you require 36.
Things are not going to plan for Goldfinger.
2 18s. Readjust that one. Got to come left. Does come left. Deflects off the flight. 2 holds a throw away from place in the last 16. Gilding struggling here. 200 to go.
41.
No finish. So 6 darts here for Daniel Closer
148.
to go 1 away from victory. One look now to leave it handy, which he will. He'll stay there.
100.
Be 48 next time around.
60.
Not enough pressure.
Daniel, you require 48.
The closer to go 5-2 up.
16 for double 16. That's a great guide. Goes further inside. Double 8 now.
32.
Well, this would be a steal and a half.
You require 120.
Treble, single, double on the 20s. That's a good guide. Slide it off that barrel. Unlucky.
60.
So closer with another opportunity
16.
here. After missing 3 darts at the previous visit, to put himself on the hill. 2 8s. Only needs 1 dart this time around. Ouch. That doesn't help. Bogey number.
Yeah, Gilding's got to jump all over this. Not been a great leg. The former UK Open winner. Only 200 left after 12 darts. But that's much better.
134.
Gets himself down to 66. Daniel cannot finish on 162. Got to pressurise. Good first dart to do that. 82 left. Went for the bullseye.
105. Andrew, you require 66.
Options on 66. He's going to go treble 10. Now 16 for tops. To stay in the match. Andrew
26.
Gilding misses, and those could be his last darts.
Daniel closing now. 17, you can see him say, come on. He's hit the treble. That leaves 6. Double 3. And that'll do nicely.
Daniel closer.
That's an interesting way to finish, but he will not care nonetheless. 57 taken out from Daniel Closer. Barneveld with daylight in this leg, utilising the bullseye. Going back up, leave himself 156. Ross may have to go around the board here on 308 to try and get himself down to 170 at the very least. That's why he's utilising the 18s first of all. No finish now.
Yeah, there was a game this afternoon between Jan van Veen and Ryan Searle. Not often you see all 11 legs going with the darts. But it's looking like after 6 legs here, that is the case.
60.
Ross 210, Barney on 96, and it's an awkward finish when he returns. So a chance to utilise and instill some pressure here, which is what the former European champion is certainly going to do.
174.
Well, I did say it was looking like 3-3. This is really tough now. It was a finish that was good to him yesterday, and it was double 8 that he hit. Oh, he likes that finish this weekend, and then under that amount of pressure as well. Raymond will be thinking that the averages are fantastic in this game. Massive respect between the pair of them, remember. Could use the ball with the last, decides not to.
Raymond requires 76.
Barney will feel better with his 76 finish. It's double 8, he's been here before.
And he's here again.
On every single dart. The easy part is for the players. It's in their hands, it's in their destiny. Watching must be a nightmare.
140. Gets Barney down to 278. Smudger chasing in this leg. Needs a big score just to stay on Barney's coattails. And does get one.
Huge darts. Huge player. What a result. Timing at its best.
Down to 98. Smudger can get down to a finish as well. Try and put pressure on the 98. And to his credit, he does.
What a match. What a match. Double 19.
82.
So, to save his bacon
86.
and to take us all the way. 86. 2 darts at 32. We're going all the way. Just look what it means to Ross Smith. Knows he's been in one epic contest. Ross Smith, who dug deep and found an 11 darter in that previous leg. And starts up with a pair of tongue 40s. to make himself now massive favourite.
Yeah, huge favourite. And you just sense something's being kicked right in the stomach there for Barney. He'd be thinking of that double 19. And Ross Smith. Last week he was a man with 9 lives. He doesn't need them too much. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck to win a competition, and maybe that missed dart from Barney is the one thing. But how has he bounced back? This for the match. This for an 11 darter.
41 coming in. Single 9, double 16. And Ross Smith gets over the line in an absolute classic. 105 average to Barney's 103.99.
46.
Not that head-to-head count an awful lot on the stage there, but the last time they met in October last year, Dimitri won that game with 106.93. I think to separate them in the averages at the moment, both mid-90s, going with throw. You sense a chance here with Josh Rock. Using the 19s, because another treble would leave a 2-darter. That leaves a ton.
Jurgen Klopp getting over his Merseyside derby disappointment by having an evening at the darts. Nice to see.
140. Joshua require 100.
Taking out 101 and take out 100. Has to go treble 19 and finds it. Tops for Rock.
80.
Well, you mentioned that tops is delightful. That I reckon when that dart was flying there, he knew that had a chance. Dimitri for a level game, double A, big dart early in this match, but he's up with a challenge.
On the fourth leg, Dimitri van den Berg. 161.
Once again, really comfortable here. Gives himself a 2-darter. When the questions have been asked about Dimmy, he seems to find a big score. Can he set this 2-1-2 up? How much pressure's coming?
100. Joshua requires
a little.
68.
It's still in the hands of this man, and it's double 4.
Games on the 7th leg, Joshua. 8th leg is Dimitri to throw first.
7 holds of throw in a row. Certainly getting one from Josh Rock. Slight opening perhaps for Dimitri, but he's got to find at least 2 big trebles and probably a max to really apply some pressure.
425. Joshua got 148.
Or 125. Chance for Rocky's first to a finish. Plan B is to leave a 2-darter.
60.
Does that one, maybe not as comfortable as he wanted to. Is this an opening for Dimitri van den Berg? It was 1-5-2 that decided it yesterday. Not to be here.
100. Joshua require 88.
Pivotal moments.
Double 7.
74.
Opening now for Dimitri van den Berg.
56.
Remember that moment. Been good. However, this time it's tops rather than the 16s area.
Games on the 9th leg, Dimitri
No
van
problem
den Berg.
whatsoever. You've got to be versatile.
Dimitri to throw first.
You've got to have that bottle. Said, could Dimitri serve out for the match? It's not looking good right now. It's looking like we are going the distance. Time on the side of Josh Rock. He'll use that bullseye again. Treble 13 will be the shot.
49.
And a potential 10-darter in brackets again.
Well, that's why he goes bull second dart, because it means he can then be flexible.
99. Joshua
His choice
32.
for the 3rd dart for another 10-darter. Moves across, double 16 and an 11-darter is more than fine, and Josh Rock breaks back. Spent 8 legs without blinking, and then both of them have blinked in unison. Starting ability to take out that 152 to beat Gabriel Clemens.
434.
Absolutely fantastic. We promised, it's delivered, and we are coming down to the finale.
140.
Great setup from both. 6 darts for Josh Rock and 2-1-2 for the match. Needs a treble. Gets a treble. What can Dimitri, what pressure can he put on the 112?
Well, a 139 would be ideal. And he's going to deliver it. Dimitri van den Bergh does apply the pressure on Josh Rock.
Needs a treble up. Gets the treble.
96.
Josh Rock could have sealed it in style.
40.
Dimitri van den Bergh has played with fire here at the Austrian Darts Open. But he can't take his winning chance. Josh Rock returns to the board, and I don't think he expected this opportunity to come.
Joshua requires 16.
But it's opportunity that he gets. And Josh is rock solid. What a game. What a match. Dimitri put on a fantastic show.
Game being played at a great pace.
92.
Jeffrey leaves 170. An
93.
outshot we have seen taken out 3 times today. Could the 4th be on? Potentially. Unlucky.
140. Michael, you require
Well, it's his
88.
first dart. Had a double, and it's the bullseye. 12 darter for Van Gerwen. You bet. Double 7 provides no problem. That's exactly what Jeffrey Desvan's being given. Feeding off scraps. And the 170 isn't going to go.
130.
It's a good setup.
128.
Well, here comes 1 to 8 from Van Gerwen. Treble 20. Not there. So to get his
48.
first leg on the board
Jeffrey required 40.
in this tie. Jeffrey Desvan, double top.
No score.
When it's not your night, it's not your night.
80.
Single 20. Oh, he's missed the big number now.
28.
And didn't leave himself a
Jeffrey
finish.
required 40.
Got to burn a dart next time, should he get another opportunity. Jeffrey Desvan to avoid the bagel,
Game
and
from
does
the
avoid
fifth
it.
leg. Jeffrey Desvan.
And receives a polite round of applause from the 2,500 here in Graz. Yeah, perhaps dinner reservations somewhere in the Graz area. Getting on with it this evening.
$140.
Down to a finish of 136. Jeffrey has to start in the 19s. Now back up top. Good visits for the 28-year-old. Van Gerwen to close out. Not this time.
100.
Fancied it, didn't
Jeffrey
he?
require 130.
Well, he's had a couple of cracks at the big fish. And he get the offspring.
54.
Not happening for Jeffrey Desvan, so Michael Van Gerwen to close out a comfortable victory on double 18. He sails through into round 3.
Michael Van Gerwen.
Hey.
You do sense a real push in the crowd. Sensational performance, as you mentioned, from Michael Van Gerwen, and possibly the game of the night to come in Clayton and Dolby.
136.
Luke Littler is in the building against the sensational Damon Hetter. Stick with us. Peter Wright looks at the treble. Doesn't
60.
get it. Lauby needs a big one.
Finds a trouble with his last start, to his credit. Well, here's Peter Wright now to go 3 clear. 76. Single 16. 1 dart at double top.
36.
On the wire. It's 140. It's a tall order.
There's a nervous look over at the scorer, Dan Lauby. Fancied it.
100.
Sets it up nicely.
PT required 40.
For a real big lead in this best of 11. Right the tops.
Games on the
And gets tops.
Peter Wright.
Goes 3 clear.
Danny to throw first.
From the two-time world champion.
Yeah,
I don't think he's looking at a virtuoso performance. I don't think he's looking at utter brilliance. Just looking for a win. May use the bullets. Keep his eyes on the treble
60.
there.
Danny require
There's a massive difference between 81 and 76, but hey ho.
74 to go. Treble 14 was the target.
PT require
Would have left 32. Peter Wright on 81. Treble 19 will be his first port of call. Now it's going to be a 12 for the bullseye for 5-1.
56. Danny requires 60.
It's no time for the text, Peter, as Dan Lowby looks for tops.
on the 6th leg, Danny Lowby. 7th leg, Peter to throw first.
Oh, famine. That's what we label Danny Lowby. And that 180. Looks like we are going the distance.
140.
Hey, there we go.
161.
Waited most of the evening to do that. 161 for Lowby. 81. Should be treble 19.
89.
Gets himself down to 72. Peter, the number 11 seed, can only try and pressurise the shot.
60. Danny
That
requires
pressure.
72.
Very little. No need for the double-double, Danny. Play it nice and safe. Treble 16, double 12.
Games on the 10th leg.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Danny
That's what
Lowby.
Danny Lowby's all about. We are going. One treble per visit. Peter Wright knows that. Lowby is now
42.
all over the place.
Yeah, this is not Peter Wright's first rodeo. Credit to Danny Lowby taking Peter all the way.
65.
Number 11 seed just inching his way now towards the winning post.
$140. PT require 156.
Just a tickle, just a reminder. However, Peter Wright's to lose from here. Perfect second dart. Beautiful third dart.
140.
Double 8 away.
274. Needs a treble. Needs another one.
100.
So
PT
Peter Wright.
requires 16.
Been in a battle to get over the line. And finally gets over the line. Had trouble on his doubles. He only hit 1 in 4.
Looking at a 140 here to leave a finish. Perfect first dart.
85. Christian 131.
We start on treble 20. Always the option of treble 17 and 2 bulls, but Clayton's back on 216. Rare amount of breathing space. Chris Dobie.
60.
Well, even though
Richard
Clayton only
74.
chips off 60, it would be advisable for Dobie to take this. 20 for tops. Hates that dart, has to step across.
54. Johnny Rig 156.
The first one goes. Can he replicate that second dart? He can't. Dobie will be back to get right in this match.
Christian require 20.
The 2-2. Those are 2 10s or 2 10s.
Johnny required 56.
Chance for Clayton for 3-1.
Well, he simply couldn't miss against Graham Hall.
16.
Only Clayton's starting to miss, though.
Richard require 10.
Like it's rubbing off on each other.
Good dart, he says. Well, he needs one on this double 2.
6.
So unlike
Johnny
Chris at the moment.
40.
Clayton must capitalise. Forget the misdemeanors. Look at tops. Clayton leads 3-1.
Johnny Clayton. Fifth leg is Johnny to throw first. Game.
It was baffling. Now it's worrying.
100.
One thing about that Rolls Royce throw, Chris Dobie, is one thing, but a key attribute you need to have if you're going to win a European title is fight and tenacity, and that's what he needs to find right now, as Clayton is now dominating. Clayton's finding those scoring boots.
140.
Beautiful set-up play from the Welshman. 81 after 9.
Dobie miles away in this fifth leg.
46. Johnny require 81.
An 11 darter, which would be comfortably the best leg of the match. Johnny Clayton is shining up on the grass stage. Got so many happy memories here. He's looking to add to his title collection.
57.
We'll have to wait. Did get to a semi in the International Darts Open in Riesa. That's as good as it's been for quite a long time. Reached a final in Copenhagen back in 2019.
Left the bogey, but found that treble once again after that first dart. It's been clean, it's been professional, it's been comprehensive, and it's been very, very one-sided. Johnny Clayton for the match. For his beloved double 16.
36. Richard Aguirre 160.
The fight back has to start from somewhere. You don't sense it's going to go, but he's a class act, you know.
Well, I think he wanted to launch that off stage.
421. Johnny require 32.
Hammers it in to leave 39, but Johnny Clayton on double 16 normally does not make mistakes, and he hasn't done once again.
34.
Good cover from Luke. Had to get himself down to a finish, but Littler will look for maybe a two-darter here.
130.
Good use of the ball.
154.
Going to choose to start on the 19s. Another one. Oh, nowhere near. Begging for a bedfellow. And it didn't come.
82.
No, 83 for Littler. Treble 17 the target. 66 to go. 16. Bullseye.
58. Damon, you require 72.
Double 6. Double 3. Damon Heta with the worst possible visit, leaving a check out of 3. Might not come back though. Littler 5 for double 10. Can he use that as a guide? It might be awkward. He's had to step across.
15.
Goes inside. Heta with one of the most awkward finishes in darts. Single for the double. On the madhouse. To level up. Slide it in underneath. Exactly what he does. On the walk, Heta levels up. Looking to lay this one up. Double 10 would have left double top. Instead of an even 60, Damon, even with a max here, cannot get down to a finish.
Well, even when he appears to be off the boil for his standards, so quickly just rattle off these 4-visit legs. Chooses not to go for the flat dart this time, and it was a good choice as well. Luke Littler with the best leg of the match goes 3-2 in front.
And right now, Damon on 83. Littler's got better and better as this match has progressed.
46.
Finding that extra gear. Motoring along.
171.
Just as good as the maximum. the Heat in real trouble.
The 3-11 darters in a row. He'll have to settle for 12. Of course, he's going top stops. And of course, he hits top stops.
Hit leg is David to throw first.
Right now, the Heat has no answer to the relentless aggression that's coming from Luke Littler. Here's another example of it.
Well, we hypothesised whether Littler was going to be tired or not. He's given us the short shrift.
6.
Excellent. Down to 91. Heta no answer. To his credit, he's continuing, he's not going to give up. But Littler now 91 to take it.
Treble 16 for tops. Luke Littler lays down a marker. He may have been under par last night, but he has more than made up for it, getting one over on Damon Heta.